Hey, peace family, what's going on? It's Plant-Based Mello. I want to thank you for tuning in, checking out the channel. Look, I'm going to get into my 21-day water fast, but if you're not familiar with me, let me just give you a little bit of insight before I tell you my experience. I've been on a vegan, plant-based diet for over 2 years, so close to 2.5 years. And, so with that being said, my body is, I haven't had any meat in my body or any dairy in my body, and especially not like intentionally. With that being said, my process or my body, it's maybe a little bit more prepared than some others. Okay, and then with that don't mean that I'm healthy. If you go look at my Instagram at Plant-Based Mello, I post a lot of vegan junk food. Vegan does not mean healthy at all. People have their different takes on it, but I'm not gonna get in that conversation. I'll probably do that in another video. Just say like, yeah, I do eat junk foods as well. I still eat fried foods and different things, even though I may try to use grapeseed oil or spelt flour. But like I said, another conversation. But let's get into it, just because you got a little bit of background. So with that being said, I've done 3 days, 5 days, 7-day fast before. I've done juice cleanses for that extended period of time. I've done coconut water. So 7 days was about, I don't know about my voice here. 7 days was about the extent of the, what I've really done as far as like, water. But 21 days, man, I always wanted to do it. For me, just as far as, coming across things, reading, and just, even if you take it back to religious, a lot of the religious bases out there, they have stories about people fasting and how powerful it is. But, for clarity, for health, it just a lot of things, focus, a lot of things. So I was like, 21 days, wow, that sounds like something very dope. So I know if I can do that mentally, I know that I can focus and do other things that I see myself doing. So it just kind of set the tone to know to have that mental capacity to do that, then boom. So that's one of the main reasons I got into it, because just being open, I have a lot of things going on, and that is a big thing for me, just to have that focus and that discipline, to better myself every day. So I'm sorry for the long intro, but let's get into it now that you got a little bit of background. I want to get a shout out to my homie, I am Brittany Lux, because she actually, I put a link up to her video. She actually did one, and then I think about a week or two later, she told me she was doing it. I was like, man, why you didn't tell me you was doing it? So I wanted to go ahead and do it too. So that, I show her love and respect out to her for that, just to kind of inspire me to boom, jump out here as well. So with that being said, what did I go through? I tell you this, since I've had a little bit of experience with it, but not like to that full extent, the biggest up and downs was my energy levels. Some days I had a lot of energy, and then some days I just wanted to rest. Especially when you get to day 4 or 5. That's when you get over that hump with day 4 or 5. For me, that just say the week though. Day 4 or 5 is gonna be when you're gonna be feeling a lot of you all may be going through those the headaches, the withdrawals from all those heavy sugars and things of that nature. So y'all be on the lookout for that. And if you can rest, hydrate and rest. I was trying to drink. I drink about a gallon a day. I had 32-ounce mason jars. I was just making sure that I fill them all the way up at least 4 times, get them down. I got a filter, a reverse osmosis filter at the crib, so I didn't have to worry about going out and spending money on water. And I didn't drink no tap water. I wasn't on no supplements, no lemons, no limes. I wanted to get the full experience to really reset and cleanse my body, because I just, you change your oil in the car, our body is mainly water, and I wanted to change my water in my body. So I think that's the powerful thing, is like just cleansing it, replenishing those cells, cleaning out those toxins, starving the parasites. It's so many different things that you give the body the opportunity to do once you just stop eating. That's why it's just so powerful. The body has the potential to heal itself. But back on track. So that was the biggest thing I went through. I know some people have pains. I didn't really have pains. I did have, I think, some soreness in my legs for a few days, like I was working out, but I really wasn't working out. I did do a little bit of moving around when I had to, like if something just had to be done, I would get up and go do it. I got a lot of yard work and stuff to catch up with. I did do minor stuff, but I wanted to preserve my energy and not wear myself out, because I want to give my body a chance to rest and heal. But you know, towards the end of it, I did have bursts of energy while I'm like, all right, I got this. Let me go do this. Let me go do this. Let me go do this. And if I stay focused on something, boom, I get it done. But that's the thing too. I have to be if I'm focused on something, I'm not worried about it as long as I'm hydrated, and I just rest. You know, listening to my body, like, all right, well, let me rest. You know, cool. So I made it through, and the first thing I actually broke my fast live on Instagram, and so first thing I broke my fast with was a coconut. And if you know me, you know my theme song for the day was this. I'm drinking coconut out of coconut. Melanated beauty got a cocoa butt. Hey, it's a blessing to be in my presence. Reciprocate the energy, enjoy the essence. Drinking coconut out of coconut. Hey. So yeah, that's my theme song for the day and right now. But yeah, as well as I'm gonna do my other one too. If y'all don't know, y'all need to go check out my green juice video. But that's something completely different. But anyway, man, these things are so good. That's how I know I'm supposed to be living off the land. I know I'm supposed to be living somewhere where I can climb a coconut tree and cut a coconut down, even if it looked like this. I just know it. I just know. You can taste it. You just taste it. The nutrients, the man. And is it the natural sweet? My goodness, y'all. I am a fan of coconuts. You hear me? That is some of the best electrolytes you can ever get. Naturally good. That's some of the best water, man, ever you can get on this planet. So anyway, I broke my fast with a coconut. You can see how I feel about the coconuts. Just love it. Feel like it give me some nutrients, give me some of them nutrients my body needs, and it kind of ease me into getting that nutrition. And it's liquid, so it's not gonna do too much as far as like digesting and stuff like that. Then the second thing I actually did was I had a few of these grapes, and I just squeezed some key limes. I prefer key limes, and I prefer grapes with the seeds. You can see right there. So I prefer, these grapes so good too. It's so good.
It's so good.
Oh my goodness. But do my best not to overeat. I probably had a total about 20 grapes yesterday. I had 2 coconuts. Also, I don't have any right now, but I do have some cooking. Well, I'm warming back up. I kind of re-added some more stuff to it. I made some veggie broth yesterday. I had some shiitake mushrooms, had some celery, onion, garlic, ginger, sage, thyme, basil, chives. I added some, I don't know what kind of seaweed that is. I don't think it's not nori or kelp, but I added some seaweed, and I just put it in the crock pot, some water, and then I just drunk the broth. I added a little bit of cayenne pepper to bring out the flavor. I didn't even salt it. And I tasted everything because I get the celery and everything. I salt the shiitake and the seaweed. The seaweed has the minerals from the sea and the salt. And I did was add a little pepper, a little cayenne pepper to it. And I think the basil came out the garden, the chives came out the garden, the oregano came out the garden. Just powerful, powerful, powerful. So that being said, that's how I broke my fast, family. I know I made this video long, so my bad. But yeah, I think you want to pace yourself. I decided to go. I love grapes. I know a lot of people do watermelon, do something. I was like, I want to do something that can be nutritious, but at the same time be light, but at the same time just be mainly liquid. So that's why I did the broth, and that's why I did the coconut water. And that's why I did the key lime and grapes. You know, that's kind of the alkaline lifestyle thing right there. But I'm not alkaline. I'm aware of these different things. I just take and choose what works for me in that moment. And, you know, anyway, with that being said, if y'all want me to make some more follow-up videos, let me know. I actually got, if you like these shirts, I put a link down for the shirts. And at the end of the day, you got to do what resonates with you. Peace.